Hey, Travels with Dottie back again, and I'm taking another trip into town on Quartzsite. I have company this time. I have Kathleen. Say hi, Kathleen.
Hi, Kathleen.
And we have little Buddy, her dog. Say hi, little Buddy.
Hi, little buddy.
Yeah, that's not really him. That was Kathleen pretending to be him. It's, okay, you have to see this, where this dog stays. I'm sorry, we're going to have to stop. We're going to have to... Do you see this? I move forward a little bit. Yeah, there's the dog on her neck. And this is not a one-off thing. This is a permanent kind of situation.
Yes.
Except when does he do that when you're driving your rig?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Yep, this is his spot.
So anyway, I've had quite the day on Sunday. I spent hours doing a video reviewing a cellular router that this Chinese company sent to me. I was all excited about it, and I took 2 hours, did the video. It worked flawlessly, and I was uploading the video and I was going to publish it, and I'm using the router thinking I'm going to use this permanently here, and it totally crapped out. I couldn't, no matter what I did, I couldn't get it running again. So thank God I didn't put that video out. So I spent 2 hours in the video, almost 2 hours trying to fix it. And I finally sent them an email and said, I'm really sorry, but I tried reviewing your equipment and it just failed on me. And here are all the things I tried, and I put a ton of time into it. And I don't think you want me publishing the truth about what happened. So just letting you know, see what they say. They'll probably try to figure out all the reasons why it was my fault. That's, technology companies pretty much assume it's user error, but I know it wasn't, because I got it going very quickly and got blazing fast internet speeds. I was really impressed, but there's something wrong with the firmware or the hardware, I don't know, and suddenly it started slowing down to a crawl, unusable speeds, and then it just disconnected completely. And anyway, you don't want to hear all this. So we're going into town, and there's a couple of interesting things happening in the LTVAs. One is that it seems way more people than you would expect this time of year, and I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say that I believe there are more people here now than there were in January last year. A little bit of the evidence for that might be that the trash has been closed in La Posa South for, I think, 3 days now. Definitely 2, if not 3. But then again, last year they did the same thing where they only had 2 dumpsters versus the 4, and they would fill up in a day. I went over to Tyson Wash LTVA to dump my trash, and it wasn't closed, but it was overflowing. So again, that's scant evidence of my contention that there are more people. But I'm looking, Kathleen, what do you think? You're looking out there, there are rigs everywhere, and it's not December yet.
I think the consensus is accurate that there are more people.
Well, just look ahead of us here. Look at this, all these RVs coming in. They're, there's 2, there's 3, 4, just a string of them. So I suspect we're going to have, if this keeps up and we have a huge December and January, it'll be exciting, but we're also going to need to prepare maybe for some inconveniences. So my mission is today, I asked Kathleen if she wanted to go along because I suspect that she was bored, which she kind of was. She was doing schoolwork. And I need to just pick up a new water container because mine kind of broke. I need a new one of those, and I need like a storage container for the stuff in the back seat of my truck. And more importantly, I want to do another video on K&B Tools. I did one last week, and the video ended up not being very good, and the owner was kind enough to gift me some things, and so I'm going to do another one in the second location right now, and I'll double check and make sure I'm recording correctly, and I'll have a higher quality K&B Tool video for you.
Cool. I love K&B Tools.
So we're going to do that, and that's pretty much it. I don't think it'll take too long. I think we'll be heading back pretty quick. Now, before I turn it off, I'm going to give you a peek down Kuehn Street, see if there are any new vendors since last time.
If you look to the left, it is full of RVs.
Oh, yeah. I don't think there's any doubt. Unfortunately, there's no official count of anything that on the BLM that you can. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we were just passed by Nomadic Fanatic, just past us going the other way. His rig is unmistakable. It starts with, not many Class C's have a lit Christmas wreath in the grill, and then the second clue is a Harley Davidson trailer, and then the third clue is a giant Nomadic Fanatic sort of logo on it.
Just in case clue 1 and 2.
Oh, look, vendors.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, you guys will see in a minute. As soon as we get a green light, you will see there are vendors here. I may not be able to park conveniently.
Oh, I don't know. You've had pretty good luck lately.
But, you know, this parking on Kuehn Street in December and January it's a fool's errand. It doesn't happen. This time of year, generally you get a good spot, but look at this.
Wow, it's exciting.
Yeah, things are happening, guys, in Quartzsite, Arizona. Look at this. And you always think there's a space, and it never is. It's like always an alley or a no parking sign. And how about right here?
Yeah. What about? Oh, it's an entryway. Look, is the whole thing an entryway?
No parking. Beautifully written. Somebody has great handwriting.
Well, it's a sign store.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fire hydrant there. So wow. This is exciting. I'm having trouble parking. You can take little buddy into the pet store and give him a bath.
I would love to get his nails trimmed, but I don't know.
I don't know if they do nails in there, but they have bath stations that you can.
Well, there's some parking. How far?
Well, I'm going to park right here.
Okay.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Look, it's for Wakely. See, right there.
Yeah, that's what it says. All right. So we had to park pretty far back, but I need the exercise. How about you? That's little buddy that you could barely see behind her neck. Hey, little buddy. Hey. This is Mean Maggie's Gourmet Grilled Cheese and Breakfast. That's worth checking out. That's new. See what kind of cool chairs they have out front this year, because I'm sure Kathleen needs another chair, right? You need another chair? Now here we go. K&B Tools on Kuehn. A lot of the same kind of stuff as the other location. There's a wide assortment of RV mats, tarps, all kinds of things.
Is that the, oh, I'm sorry.
Little dark in here today, but I think the camera's doing a pretty good job. Do you want to avoid being on YouTube, or do you want to be featured?
What's it for?
The owner gave me permission to do reviews on both stores.
Oh, okay.
So, and I did Main Street. You want to be on camera?
Sure.
Okay, so I did Main Street last week, and I had problems with the camera, so I'm trying to redeem myself by doing a good one here.
Right.
So I'm shooting a video, but I'm also looking for two things.
What are you looking for?
I need a 6-gallon water container.
Don't have any of those. All we have are the buckets that are out front, and I think they're
Okay.
only like a 2-gallon bucket.
Okay, and how about just like a storage containers? Do you have those?
We have some plastic storage containers on that table right there. They have little dividers and stuff.
Okay,
in it.
all right.
Go ahead and check them out.
Well, I didn't have exactly what I want, but that doesn't mean, you know what that means? Nothing. They got lots of RV stuff here. Look at all the electrical adapters and all kinds of things. Those expandable ladders. Barbecue supplies. There was a guy that had a comment on one of my grocery store videos. He said, you know, you're going too fast. I can't see the merchandise. Well, I pointed out to him that there is a speed control on YouTube, and you can slow it way down, and so you can see everything. So I'm trying to get everything on camera. So if you want to see what they have in particular, just slow it down. You can slow down the speed in YouTube, and you can see every piece of merchandise they have available here. Lots of tools.
Right.
Oh, here are these big heavy-duty stakes. I bought some of these. If you got stuff you don't want the 70-mile gusts to take away, come here and get some of these big rebar stakes. And they got some monster ones. Look at this. These are pretty serious. And I highly recommend these little folding tables. They come in all sizes. Look at, there's a really large one for $89. They don't have the tiny ones here today. I think they have them in the other location. This is the smallest one they have here. I think that's the size I have. But there's a tiny one that they make for sure. I want to make sure I got everything. Yeah, that's okay. You're not in the way. Customers count. There's a bunch of things like headlights. You need replacement lights. A lot of sewer, RV sewer stuff, attachments and adapters and all kinds of things. Replacement grab handle. And that's pretty much it. It's a little smaller than the Main Street store. Alright, I'm going to do a second attempt at the K&B Tool location on Main Street, because although I did one last week, I had my settings were not good and I was not proud of the video, so I'm going to do a second standalone K&B video. And again, I will remind you guys out there that if you really want to see details about what they have for sale, you can slow down the replay on to a crawl on YouTube. This is the like tarp structure supply aisle. Hey,
How you doing?
pretty good. Lots of tools, just like the other store. These are the stakes that I got last time to make sure my solar panels don't fly away like Dorothy and Toto. Well, here's some appliances they have. Everybody, for some reason this year, is talking about air fryers.
Because they're good and healthy for you.
She says because they're good and healthy for you. So this is a place you can buy air fryers. And let's see if there's, the prices are $35 for that big one. This one is $55. That's $30. $65 for, this is an electric 4-in-1 meat grinder. And is it, when I was here last time, I pointed out these two generators. This is an open frame generator, 3,500 watts. Very economical, but loud, but economical. And if you really are in a pinch and you need some kind of power, we have a 1,200 watt for $200, just under $200. And then there's one here for, oh, that's a welder, not a generator. And there's an air compressor.
Not on your way to.
Not at all. Not at all. Lots of these solar lights, very useful when boondocking. I think I definitely need one of these. Oh no, I don't need. Yeah, that sounded like little buddy barking. And here's the RV electrical adapters and extension cords, really heavy duty ones. Here's a 100-foot 15 amp. What does that mean? Look how thick that is. That means it can carry 15 amps of current. And if you try to go 100 feet with, a small one, there's current that, if there's too much current, it's not going to work. And here's all kinds of lubricants, brake fluid, oil for generators, any small motors, I would think. Sewer connections and things of that nature. A single burner camp stove, butane, $20. And there's butane. You can buy a case of butane if you really want to.
Okay.
Good.
Hello.
And outside, you know, I've got too many of these now because I got excited about them. But they're great for organizing things like electrical cords and hoses and things. Highly recommend it. And here's some water hoses. Squeegees. And those meant I was in the other store and looked. I talked about the small table, and there it is, $21 for a little tiny one. And there's bigger stuff out here. Let's take a look through here, see what we got. These are generally used for trash. They're collapsible bins. Camp chairs. This is an extra wide one. This is the jack block. These things are really good ideas from the safety standpoint. I had a couple of bad experiences. I don't know if you're familiar with those orange interlocking blocks. Well, I used to put the jack down on one of those blocks and they easily slide off. And if you use one of these, it's not going to slide off. There's a lip here. If it tries to move, it'll stay in place. So good for safety. And that's pretty much it. I think I've redeemed myself.